Casting is officially underway for Superman Legacy, as James Gunn has revealed and officially confirmed they are going to start filming this movie in January of 2024, which is less than a year away. Well, yeah, way less than a year. That's like just a little over half a year away. So they're already officially in pre-production, and they're looking to cast somebody as Superman, along with these other various vital roles for this film as well. And so we've heard a couple different rumors when it comes to casting, specifically for Kal-El, Clark Kent, Superman himself, but today we have new reports actually coming from the Hollywood Reporter themselves. So, this news coming from the trade, that's obviously some big deal, reliable information right here. James Gunn has declined to comment on any of this because he's like, I'm not going to reveal who is or is not auditioning for Superman, but we do have some details here. Like, for example, one of the top contenders for Superman is David Corenswet, who is an actor I'm not familiar with. I haven't seen him in anything, but he's been one of the big actors that's been in the conversation when it comes to fan casting for this Superman, since it was announced we were getting this Superman Legacy film from James Gunn. And while I don't know of his acting ability, just based on looks alone, I think this guy would be perfect for Superman. I mean, he has pretty much the perfect look for Superman, but he also could pull off a really nice Clark Kent as well. And plus, of course, he's in the right age range. We know they're going for younger Superman, somewhere in the 20s range. I believe he's like at the back half of 20s, closer to 30. But still, he fits the bill for Superman. So I'd be really happy with this casting. And the other one that's been rumored and brought up here in this Hollywood Reporter article is Nicholas Hoult, who, of course, you probably best know as Beast from the X-Men movies. Young Beast, I guess. He's obviously in a bunch of other great things as well. He's speaking of great, The Great on Hulu. He was just recently in Renfield. But this whole Nicholas Hoult rumor is a little confusing and convoluted because the Hollywood Reporter was first reporting that he was in talks to play Lex Luthor, but then Deadline is saying that he's in talks to play Superman. So I don't know, but I think he'd definitely be a really good Superman as well. I think he'd particularly shine as a really great Clark Kent, but I could also really see him as a great Lex Luthor as well. Honestly, either one would work. I'd like him as Superman. I like him as Lex Luthor. Nicholas Hoult is just a really great actor, and you may be wondering, like, okay, these are both trades. They're both very reliable sources. Why are they bringing us different takes? Why is one saying he's auditioning for Superman, one saying he's auditioning for Lex Luthor? Well, it could be possible that, they just have, that both is true. They're just hearing conflicting reports. Maybe he originally auditioned for Superman, he didn't get the part, and maybe James Gunn just really liked him and was like, you know what, maybe you can be Lex Luthor instead. So, definitely interesting right there, but I definitely like that choice. I think, again, Nicholas Hoult, just great actor, so I'd like to see him in either role, but I think particularly Lex Luthor, I think he'd be really good for a nice younger Lex Luthor in the DCU. Now, finally, we do have some top contenders for Lois Lane as well, as reportedly Emma Mackey, Rachel Brosnahan, Phoebe Dynevor, and Samara Weaving are all in talks to play Lois Lane. So they're all auditioning and going head-to-head for this role. None of these actors I'm familiar with super, like, a whole lot, but I'm interested to see who will end up winning out the running here, because I think, they all definitely look like they could be a good Lois Lane. Obviously, they're not all brunettes, but, they can dye their hair, wear a wig, whatever. So, yeah. There's a little bit of some casting updates for James Gunn's Superman Legacy. Again, we'll begin this casting pretty soon. Probably won't get an official announcement until, like, Comic-Con, which, if you think about it, is just, like, 2 months away. Kind of crazy to think about, but that's really exciting. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about these big Superman Legacy casting news and rumors / updates? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything goes on in the Marvel DC life. Oops, wrong channel. In the DC life.